And my beautiful Pisces rising, we have two beautiful events coming in the second part of May. The first one is 18th of May, which is the Jupiter and Sun conjunction. Then we have on 23rd of May, Jupiter and Venus conjunction. Those two events are beautiful. This video will be focused on your house in which it will happen for you, for the rising Pisces. However, please make sure you watch the previous video that goes through the events of the second half of May to understand the general energy of that. Both of those events are happening in Taurus, and those are the great times to launch your business, start a business, register your business, launch any kind of service, launch new products, start a website, start a social media channel, start an online store, set all those things up. Set up even the payments connection for payments for your products. Also great time to initiate marketing campaigns, start ads for your services or videos that you have, Meta ads, Facebook ads, Google ads as well, depending on where your ideal clients are. Great time to do that. This is also a great time for any kind of networking, joining networking events, buying tickets for networking events, buying tickets for any kind of travel, inspirational travel for you that might be great for you at some point, that will be very inspiring, that will come up with some business ideas, maybe even. Great time to do that as well. Negotiations, contracts, agreements, any kind of things like that. Why? Because Jupiter is coming with that positive, confident, supportive, optimistic energy of abundance. Jupiter makes everything bigger, so this is the very positive, supportive energy. And then we have Sun in the first conjunction. We have Sun, which comes with who you really are, with the core personality, with how you perceive, how you experience your life, your goals. This is the essence of you. And then so the first date will be more personal. This is more personal goals. This is your dreams that can come true, and you can initiate even that first step. Think about that first step towards your goal and take that step. Plan that on the 18th of May. And before that, let me finish. 23rd of May, Jupiter and Venus. Venus is the planet that comes with love, harmony, with also financial stability, because it is called the planet of sex and business. So sometimes it really comes with that business area, and we will focus on that as well today. So those are two fantastic dates. Write them down and make sure you process something on those dates, even if that's the kind of initiation of, I don't know, starting reading a book, starting that online shop, changing your resume, sending out your resume. That's a great time to do that. Asking for promotion as well, great time to do that as well during those dates. And before you say that, oh Pamela, but we also had events in April and nothing happened, please keep in mind that those are cycles, those are processes. The first one, Jupiter Sun, is 1 year cycle. Jupiter Venus is 1 year and a half, and in April we had Jupiter Uranus, which is 13 year cycle. So you need to give those planets some time to work for you before you get the fruits. Nothing happens overnight. The second thing is that you need to take action, because if you just sit down on your bum, the energy flows. It is positive energy. You will probably feel pretty good during those dates, but nothing will happen. And if you really if you initiate something, it will hold that energy, because that's the birth date for your online store. So even if you decide that you will put your products in 2 months from now, the online store will have the birth date of that positive, fantastic, supportive date. So make sure you process something. And also, I am giving here examples. Those are examples. Take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. There are so many different universe works in most surprising ways, so there are so many possible situations that I am not able to mention them all. Translate that to your life. Those are examples for you. And in general, that energy works like you maximize the chances of success and minimizes the chances to lose. So you do not have anything to lose using that energy, pretty much. But also, just a reminder as well, and disclaimer, Jupiter comes with super extra positive energy, that when you want to take a huge leap of faith, a huge decision for your life, please make sure that you see the risks and you calculate the risks of that decision, because Jupiter is like, we can do anything, we can do everything will be great. So just slow down and then think, okay, let's calculate those risks. And now, getting to your house, it will be the house of the communication, the third house. Both of those events will happen in your third house of communication, transport, education, information, media, teaching. Fantastic house for the business growth and personal growth. So you can read inspirational books, listen to any inspirational audiobooks, coachings. Great time to initiate coaching, join any kind of programs that will help you grow your business. Of course, check everything, that's on you. To make your research, to make your own research before you take that decision. It's a great time to start your social media, because the Jupiter comes with that confidence, with that luck. So that's the great time to do that. You will feel more inspired, you will learn new things and materialize and monetize it. So if you plan to learn something, that's the house of education and information as well. So if you wanted to share as a mentor, as a coach, great time to start doing that. If you planned to join any kind of mentorship and coaching, that's a great time to do that as well. If you wanted to learn, buy a course, join any kind of course, learn new skill, great time to do that. That skill will at some point be the skill that you will monetize, or it will be a great block to add to your skill set to monetize and build that wealth. Be aware that sometimes that Jupiter energy, that positive energy, comes with, oh, everything, I can do everything. Make sure to prioritize the things, to do not start too many things as well in general, or maybe not at once, all at once. Third house is also great about writing. It is also about writing. So if you plan to write a book, plan to write any kind of ebook, articles, this is a great time to start doing that, or launch that ebook that you were working on. A great date to do that. Plan any kind of workshops for other people, for teaching, for sharing information. That's the house of information. Again, great time to do that, to share knowledge with other people, either online workshops or on-site workshops. Great time to, even if you do not have any planned workshops but you wanted to do that, maybe that's even a great time to just mention that on social media, so it is somehow planned the date for that, and start organizing, initiate that activity on that day. Great time to start marketing campaigns, initiate on that date, plan. Do not do that in chaos. Plan and really execute on that. Without your action, nothing happens. Jupiter will not make any work for you. It will support you, but it will not make that for you. Also, in terms of The internal dialogue, you can have more positive. You can notice that you will feel better. You will feel better with yourself, and that internal dialogue will be more positive for you. As the third house is also the house of transportation, uh, you and Jupiter is a planet that is a ruler of ninth house. It is about the travel as well. You might want to plan any kind of inspirational trip that you really planned to do that for quite some time. That may be a great date. Those may be great dates to buy those tickets, buy that trip, book that hotel, finally take that decision to travel and get some kind of inspirations. They might completely change your life. I know the person that received a trip from her parents as a gift, and she went to Thailand or Bali, I don't remember. She went there, she met fantastic people, she networked, and she decided to become a yoga teacher. She went for a course there, finalized the course, and she traveled the world as a yoga teacher and doing workshops. Then she came back to her home and a little bit changed her lifestyle. But that was something, that was that inspirational trip that changed her life forever, and nobody will take away those experiences that she had during that fantastic time of being a yoga teacher. So it might be something for you as well, that transportation is a great time as well, supportive time for any kind of travels, planning big projects for yourself, personal ones, also business wise. And remember that when we are building that wealth, and nothing happens overnight, so you need to take action, and then you need to work on that, and Jupiter will support you. So I promise you that you will see the fruits of that work. It will be fantastic. You will be grateful that you never gave up on that, because that is that energy. It will come, I promise you. But you need to give some time to those planets to work for you. And now I wish you good luck and hugs and kisses.